Hello guys, welcome back. My name's Nathan and today we're going to be discussing Valentin Zykov and him getting suspended 20 games for use of PEDs. Now the Golden Knights player Valentin Zykov was officially announced to be using PEDs and the NHL is suspending him 20 games as he rightfully deserves. Now Jesse Granger, the Vegas Golden Knights beat reporter, got the official first scoop on this, so kudos to him. Him saying this, breaking, Valentin Zykov has been suspended 20 games for violating the terms of the NHL/NHLPA Performance Enhancing Substances Program. That is a mouthful, but it is pretty important. Now, the Vegas Golden Knights ended up putting a statement with this news that was pretty cookie cutter, just saying that they didn't have knowledge of the situation, that they got notified by the NHL, and they try to do their best to prevent stuff like this from happening. But already we're 3 years in the Vegas Golden Knights situation and franchise existence, and we already have 2 suspensions for PEDs. Nate Schmidt last year, just before the season, and now Valentin Zykov 2 weeks into the NHL season. Now, Valentin Zykov won't be near the effect of the loss that Nate Schmidt was last season for Vegas, but his presence will still be missed. In so far this season, 7 games, he's gotten 2 assists and 2 points. Not amazing stats by any means, but hey, that's a decent depth player for Vegas that will be missed there. He's a guy that has been a prospect for a while, hasn't really made that big break in the NHL, and this was a year that I think for Vegas, they want to give him that opportunity. So far, they have given him all the games so far, and he's done relatively well, but taking those PEDs obviously does affect things, and in Zykov's situation, he is at age 24, this was a year that I think he was going to break out, not into this amazing player or anything, but into this solid player, but using PEDs should not be allowed, and rightfully so, being suspended. Now, when I heard this Zykov news, I'm like, okay, when is he going to blame it on spoiled meat like Nate Schmidt did last year? But we didn't hear any of that. It was just clear-cut PEDs, performance-enhancing drugs. And in the situation Zykov was in, he was struggling to really break out in the NHL, get NHL ice time. I don't sympathize with it. I don't think he should have done PEDs, but I'm not exactly surprised because this is one of his last chances to really make an NHL roster and to be a productive NHL player. It's unfortunate he had to go down that route instead of training harder and getting better as a player, but sometimes it just happens. Unfortunately, Vegas also gets the butt end of this. Having 2 PED suspensions in 2 years isn't a great look either. But I'm hoping for Valentin Zykov that he can learn from this situation, clean up his act, and just become a better overall NHL player. It sucks to see stuff like this happening when players using PEDs trying to gain an advantage in the NHL, and we've obviously seen it caught before in guys like Nate Schmidt just recently. So it sucks to see for Valentin Zykov. He was a guy that I was kind of rooting for to break out in a big way this season, but unfortunately it just is the way it is. Hopefully we don't see this again, but that's kind of hoping for too much at that point. But of course, with this video, I need to hear your guys' thoughts down those comments down below. Let me know what you think about this Valentin Zykov suspension and the PEDs that he ended up taking and your full thoughts on it. Click also on this video right here to watch all of my NHL breaking news videos right in a neat little playlist. Share this video also with friends if you haven't, trying to grow the Grav gang as much as possible. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm Nathan, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Goodbye.